Lou, what's going on? We got ready for the.
Look at this! Oh my god! Oh,
What are you laughing
oh my
at?
god!
What are you?
I
What are you laughing
I
at?
got an email.
What are you
I
laughing
got an email of this crazy conspiracy theory. Crazy conspiracy theory has to do with your favorite team, by Elegance, Ash and Heather by Elegance, Heather and Ash by Elegance. Here, hear me out. Hear me out. You ready for this? This is crazy. Okay, so you take Heather, right, and if you separate that, it has certain letters in that name, Heather. You keep the H, the E, the A, and the T, and the H. What do you get? Heath. We know that's bad. That sucks. So you know there's bad juju there. Then what you do is what you do is you take the T and you take the R and then you put Ash and that spells trash by Elegance. That's why they never win.
Oh my god!
That's why they never win.
Lou, who sent you that email? Who sent you that email? Was it Main Event Jeff? You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Okay, just intro guy. Just hit the music.
Welcome to TFS Pod, otherwise known as 24/7 Podcast. Yeah, 24/7 Lou, winning championship rings while Ric-Hard is your conference favorite host. Yeah, you know it, the one-man band is the wrestling trivia king of kings. A dice, a wheel, another deal. The randomizer will tag in to make the spiel. TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod. Welcome to the wrestling home of super fans, where we clash with facts and master plans. Opinions soar and predictions unfold, while our championship Goldie shines brighter than any other gold. Join the excitement, raise your voice. In this wrestling realm, we will make some noise. Each matching night, our hearts ablaze. United we triumph under Goldie's shining. TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod. I said TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod.
Woo!
Welcome.
We're here.
Welcome, folks. Welcome, folks, to TFS Pod. This is 24/7 Lou. And I want to say one thing before, because I know we're going to say anything here, bro, before we get to Ric-Hard. That intro, the best part of it is when I hit you with the chair. Anyway, that's
unbelievable. Yeah. Oh, this is Ric-Hard, and I'm saying it's great to be back. Sort of. I don't really like this recap, but we got to do it.
Yeah. Yep. And that's wait. Where is he now?
Oh, I think he went to San Antonio. He was telling me something about that.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
he's doing that technique, folks. He's doing that technique early, folks. Doing it early.
I hope it's bundled up because I hear it's pretty cold up there.
Yeah. In this
wherever
episode,
you are, one-man band, we miss you. Come
yes.
back safe.
Say hi to Triple H for me. In this episode, we'll be talking about TFS. We'll talk about TNA Wrestling's Genesis, their first pay-per-view of the year. A lot of different changes occurred. Yeah, it was a crazy show. Good ending, I think. Well, you'll see why I think it was a good ending. In many ways. In many ways. Well, since by the way, yeah, also too, before we recorded this, there was also the go home, not the go home, the live TNA doing the shows live now apparently, and they were in San Antonio. What do you think about that, Ric-Hard?
I think we might actually see. Look, I don't believe in coincidences with wrestling sometimes. Right? I think the fact that TNA was also in San Antonio doing a show has me thinking that we may actually see some TNA wrestlers appear, maybe even an invasion angle, not on NXT, but on the main roster with some TNA guys do an attack, sort of deal. And maybe we get an invasion storyline going on heading into WrestleMania, you know, really get those 2000 vibes going. WrestleMania 21 vibes. I mean, 17. WrestleMania 17 vibes.
Oh, okay.
There is the name McMahon on the dotted line, but it is Shane McMahon. He's acquired TNA.
It could
Maybe.
happen.
Who
It
knows?
can. It could happen. It could happen. But since the woman band is not here for this wonderful line, I will say it. Ric-Hard, yeah, the scoreboard.
All right, scoreboard time. And here comes the update, because this scoreboard is very special, and it is brought to you by... It's our second annual TFS Pod Royal Rumble Tumble Write-In Contest. That's right. Folks, in case you don't know about this, we did it last year, and this is a separate contest from our regular Royal Rumble predictions. I'm going to give you the rules real quick right here. So, what is it? You got to put predictions in for either the men's Royal Rumble, it says 2024, but ignore that. It's 2025. 2025 men's or 2025 women's Royal Rumble. Or you can submit predictions for both matches. And what you have to do is, by Thursday, January 30th, 2025, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you have to include a list. You have to include a list of all 30 participants for whatever Royal Rumble match or matches you're in reference to. No partial lists are accepted. You have to say all 30 entrants, all the entrance numbers and everything. And if you get the correct combination with the correct entry number in the Royal Rumble match and the correct name, it will boost your score. And what's the prize? Well, if you get 10 entrant names and their order number correct, you'll get 1 point added to the TFS Pod audience scoreboard. And if you get 2, if you do that for both Royal Rumbles, you get 2 points added in to the overall scoreboard. And as a special bonus prize, you just have to do it for one Royal Rumble. If you could correctly predict 10 entrant names and their order number correctly, in addition to the points between now and WrestleMania 41 this year, that's right, you can be the sponsor of the TFS Pod scoreboard. And I will say whatever you want me to say on air for the sponsor line, okay? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I don't know if you want to maybe have a wedding proposal or a marriage proposal come out. Maybe Valentine's Day's coming up. You're going to have your special message on the #1 wrestling podcast on YouTube. Whatever it is, if you win this contest, 10 names correctly, you get the audience point and you get the sponsorship slot between now and April. That's a pretty big deal. So put it out there. Somebody put out the video recording of that. And let's get on to the scores. Here we go. In first place, we have... Man, I'm very impressed by this. Osama bin Diesel, and he is at 4 points.
Oh, you're cheering now, but someday you'll...
Oh, typical. And then behind him, we have 24/7 Lou at 3 points.
Boo this man!
Why are you booing me for? What the heck? Why am I getting booed?
I don't know. They just, they just want to boo you. And then behind you, it's the one-man band at 2 points.
Why am I getting booed?
Behind them, it is myself, Ric-Hard, at only 1 point. Unbelievable. I can't stand this crowd. I can't stand this crowd.
Hmm.
And then behind, and I'm tied, by the way, with main event Jeff at one point also.
Wow.
Why does Jeff get a cheer and I don't? This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I'm glad to say this. Everyone else is at 0, including the people watching right now. That's right. Viewers like you're also at 0 points. How do you feel about that? Woo! Woo! Yeah. One guy that's happy he's at 0 points. All right. That's the scoreboard. Back to you, Lou. Let's get this recap over with.
Yeah. All right. This event, Genesis, that was held in Dallas, Texas. One thing I have to say that everyone had like Cowboys attire, like they went into the matches wearing Cowboy attire, and like the blue and the silver and all that kind of stuff. I guess trying to appeal to the audience that's there, but that's fine. Whatever. Let's go with the first match.
I thought only Ash by Elegance did that.
No, not everyone. I'm sorry. It had more. It had Jordan Grace had it, and I was gonna say Joe Henry, but he wears kind of like blue and white. So it had a touch of silver on his trunks.
Wait. Are you saying that the only people that wore Dallas Cowboy colors were the people that lost their matches?
Just like the team, yes.
It's funny because it's true.
No, I mean they had nowhere else to go. They're not in a playoff anywhere, so I mean that was my team, but
all right. Let's start taking pop shots at the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, in this matchup, Leon Slater had a good showing in it. He had a good strong in the beginning to it, but then trickery and everything. Frankie Kazarian wins, and we know the rule here: you cannot go against Frankie Kazarian. Just ask Ric-Hard, ask me. I've lost a couple matches going against him. Not anymore. You know what I did? I picked Frankie Kazarian to win, and we all got a point except the randomizer. So that's how that first match, that was a pre-show match, went.
Old man Kazarian getting the win. Yeah, real nice.
Then to open up the night, we had this one, which was already a difference maker for someone. We had Moose retain the X Division title against Ace Austin. Even though I was going into this one, I'll be honest with mine. I was like, I picked Moose, but at the end, but before that, I was like, oh man, Ace Austin could win this thing. Like it'd be time for a change on a belt, championship. But nope, Moose won, and who was the one who went against? Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah.
There you go. So that was not a good spot to be in to start off the night for you.
Yeah, and let me just say that was stupid. That was stupid, TNA. Okay. Ace Austin could have won. He's got his friend out on injury or out on illness, even worse. You could have given him a nice heartfelt moment, but no. Got to have Moose get the win because, oh boy, Moose is so great, right? Let's just keep having that title reign go nowhere. Whatever.
Also, too, about a few hours before we started this part of our podcast here, TNA was doing their live show, Impact show. They were live in San Antonio, and we did see Moose in action with Eddie Edwards. Not Eddie Edwards, with JCD or JCD or JDC. Fandango for you WWE folks. Against the Hardys, they beat them. I mean, the Hardys beat them quickly. So anyway, just moving on. Just let you know what was going on live earlier before this podcast, the post Genesis cleanup, which we'll get to some of the things that happened in there too.
So just a joke match, basically.
Kind of. Now this one we had Spitfire versus Ash and Heather by Elegance. And yeah, as you heard my intro and the conspiracy theories out there, I don't know. Spitfire won, but first fans like Ric-Hard on the live show Asked by Elegance, along with Rosemary, defeated Spitfire with Masha Slamovich. They defeated
what
him,
was
so
the
they got a
point of
win
that?
back.
No, screw getting a win back. How about you make titles change hands, TNA? Why can't you just have them win the damn titles? I am sick of being the guy that's a fan of certain wrestlers who have talent, by the way. Like Ash by Elegance, formerly known as Dana Brooke, can do a handspring elbow from one corner of the ring to the other corner of the ring. She can move in the ring. She's got a good look. Yes, her promo work needs some modification and polishing up. But for the love of God, give her a women's title run. You can't even give her a tag team title run. This is probably the first former WWE superstar comes to TNA and just, oh no, you don't win any titles. You just don't win any titles. What is wrong with
right. Last year, and also the previous years, everybody that came in from WWE was getting a title. Naomi had a title. Muhammad Ali, Mustafa
Naomi
Ali.
basically tripped. Naomi basically tripped and earned the title. Like, what did she do? What did she do? She came in there and immediately got a title shot. Get out of here.
Yeah.
And then she left 2 months later. She was there for 2 months.
Yeah. To be thrown back in the pile of the rest of the women's division that is chasing a title and not getting anything.
That's right. That's right.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
So we go along with a scoreboard. It was getting very, very worrisome here because still at a perfect scoreboard, we had the one-man band and main event Jeff. Everyone else behind. By this time, mathematically speaking, somebody was eliminated, and it wasn't the randomizer. If you look at that scoreboard, that'll tell you who it was. All right, moving along. Tessa Blanchard arrives, TBA, and she wins. It was a really good match, a lot of action. Just the ending I didn't personally like. It was kind of like you got to wrap it up, you got to finish this, and then she kind of just did a move that she already done before. And I guess because they were both tired or something like that, Tessa Blanchard pinned her and pinned Jordan Grace. So I don't know. But she wins in her return.
Didn't Jordan Grace's contract basically end?
I'm not familiar with that. Do you know if you have information on that?
I don't.
But yeah,
I think they were hinting at that.
Could be seeing her at a Rumble somewhere.
You know what? Did you see her on the? We're talking about the TNA live show. Did you see her on the live show after Genesis?
No. Well, no. You know what I mean. I had an issue. I had issues.
Oh, I see. AT&T struck again.
Yeah, there we go. And so the scoreboard is there. We're going on with a perfect score as we keep on going through these matches, which could be 2 points. We had Josh Alexander versus Mike Santana. Grueling match. It was an I Quit match, by the way. A lot of special moves, but Mike Santana won, and the promise was that after the match, Josh Alexander had to shake Mike Santana's hand and tell him like he's the man or whatever. The thing was he had to shake his hand. So after the match was over,
did he kick him in the balls?
Josh, it was a lot of stuff. I'm telling you, going through tables, handcuffs, a lot of craziness. But at the end, Josh Alexander shook Mike Santana's hand, said, "You're the man now, but I quit, and I mean this company, and I'm out of here, and I'm leaving." And he just walked away. And the broadcast, everyone was like, "What just happened? Did you just leave the company?" But to give you an update on the TNA live show, Josh Alexander came back, addressed the audience, then was attacked by his northern. What are they called? Northern.
His former tag partner attacked him.
His affiliate, his crew that he created, Northern Lights or something like that. Anyway,
yeah, his tag team partner.
No, not partner. There's two other guys that are part of his faction that he created. They're all Canadian. So he went to tell them. They said, "No, you can't leave." And then they started beating him down. And Eric Young came out and saved Josh Alexander. And then at the end said, which is kind of weird. It's like, I don't get this. if Josh Alexander said he was quitting, and he said he saw how other people came in and they left the company, and now they're appearing in the company else, they're appearing in other companies. He wants to have that success as well. So that's what he's kind of like upset about. Like he wants to leave. But it was weird because this match at the end, this match after this announcement, Eric Young comes out and he says he challenges the former partners of Josh Alexander to a match next week with who will be their partner? Who will be Eric Young's partner? Josh Alexander. So if he's not doing anything, what are you having a match for? But I don't know. I don't know what's going on there.
What are you talking about, Lou? You've never quit a job and then coming to work the next week?
Hey guys, what's up? How's it going?
all that talk about me quitting, that was a joke.
Oh, it was a joke. It was a prank. You didn't tell anybody the joke anyway. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they're spinning that around and like let it go like that. But he has a match, and the thing is that Eric Young's tag team partner is really Steve Macklin. So we'll see how the ramifications of that play out later on. As TNA is doing live shows now on Thursday nights. All right, so there's a scoreboard. There's a scoreboard still going on with that perfect score march. Main event Jeff and the one-man band, who really needed it, which you'll see later on. Then we had the matchup of the Hardys versus the Rascals, and sitting at ringside came out what do you call it? Frazier. Fraxium. What do you call him?
Axiom.
Nathan Frazier.
Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Just say their individual names. I don't like the tag team name.
Yeah, it sounds stupid, like Jennifer or Bennifer or whatever. Anyway,
it's Bennifer. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. There,
it's
I
dumb.
said it. It's dumb.
Lose me nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer.
The Hardys win. What were we expecting? Hardys win that one. Scoreboard reflected it. Moving along
Hardys
quickly.
win.
Then we have
Hardys win. Yeah, yada yada. Something about the '90s being the best decade of our lifetimes.
Masha Slamovich versus Rosemary. Everybody I believe picked Masha Slamovich to win this. The only surprise was at the end of the match, Cora Jade came out to the ring.
Yeah, no. Let's not forget. We got a scene from the most iconic weapon in TNA history, the staple gun.
Oh, thank you for reminding me of that. Oh, they brought out a staple gun because this was a Clockwork Orange match. So the ring was littered with hardcore stuff. There was one where they had the bat with Asylum. Remember Asylum from the old TNA?
Mm-hmm.
He used to have a weapon which was kind of like what Mick Foley had, or I think Mick Foley once had. Anyway, it's just like a bat with nails coming out of it.
So I know what you're talking about.
Asylum used to have that.
Name? Not Asylum. Jeez, you're getting his name wrong. Abyss.
Oof.
Jeez, people were like, "Who the heck is Asylum right now?"
Hey, leave a comment.
Yeah.
I don't even know who you are.
That's what they're saying. Asylum. Asylum. Who the heck is that?
All right. Okay. Fine. Well, actually, in this case, it was Rosemary saying like, yeah, she was trained by Abyss, and yeah, they had a big matchup, and then they brought a staple gun at some point, and they were stapling hands and parts of arms and stuff, and it was crazy. But last time it was when Cora Jade comes out, just confronts her, and then later on, they're setting up on the
more
live show
stuff, basically. Yeah,
more crossover stuff. No. Well, no. And here's the thing: that in the matchup that I said before, where Ash by Elegance won, Masha Slamovich was a third member of a Spitfire team, and at the end of that match, the reason why Ash by Elegance won is because Cora Jade came out and gave a picture with Masha Slamovich on it to Masha Slamovich with an X on it, which is what Masha usually does to her opponents. Now Cora Jade was doing that to her. So out of the distraction, someone else tagged in. They got pinned. The match is over, and now we're setting that up more of that good angle of WWE and TNA that we'll see for the next few.
You can say it. Ash by Elegance was the matches that don't count. We get it. Yeah, cool. Thanks a lot, TNA.
All right, All right, so in this one, the scoreboard again with the big lead there and going in for the perfect score. Oh, let me go back here. Going for that perfect score was the woman band and main event Jeff. If they could get 2 points, it's a big jump because main event Jeff had no points at that point, and the woman band had 1 point, so he could have tied up or he could have passed me, and we're all chasing right now, as you can see, Diesel. So yeah, going back to this match, we had Joe Hendry finally get that victory, and defeating Nick Nemeth, and then we have the new TNA champion, which is Joe Hendry. And on the show that I was mentioning that happened on Thursday, before we recorded this, was he faced Matt Cardona, where he defended and he won and he kept the title. He won.
Look,
So
the important thing is this is the genesis of the Joe Hendry era. Okay, not the genesis of McGillicuddy. If you know, you know.
Also, too, I remember doing the promo leading to this. Like one of the shows that Joe Hendry as a kid would watch that he remembered watching was the genesis of Samoa Joe, one that he appeared in, and he's always a big fan of it, and now he wins. So yeah, they start off the year with that. Then the Joe Hendry TNA World Champ. Here with the scoreboard because the man band and main event Jeff both picked Nick Nemeth to retain. Didn't believe that man right there.
Joe Hendry.
I got a point, and so did Diesel. So then the perfect score, poof, gone, disappeared. Bye bye.
Everybody gets a point except for the randomizer and me, leaving me wondering.
Why, dude? Why must life be so hard? Why must I fail?
Yeah. So, man, well, but again, it's only the 6th battle of the year. We have many more to go to. The scoreboard as it goes there. By the way, Tornado, enjoy those donuts.
I just remembered. This is actually funny. The Tornator mid picks after we recorded, so they were illegitimate picks, and he didn't get a point. He would have gotten a point if he had submitted picks.
Yeah, because he copied main event Jeff. I don't know why he keeps on. I don't know, whatever. It's fine.
Oh,
But
Tornator, please submit picks on time. We have, for instance, you did submit picks for Saturday Night Main Event. Folks, we are going to be doing Saturday Night Main Event predictions.
Yeah, we are.
Right up right after this. So stay tuned. Yeah, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. We'll be right back for Saturday Night Main Event predictions.
Yeah, check out that video.
We have 24/7 winning championship.